小島に当てていただく中身はこちらでございます。
We ready to roll?
Broadcasting live from the internet, it's Tuesday night, and this is the Panels on Pages podcast.
Big boys playing with big toys.
This is quality content.
The boomers are into it.
Hey man, I just show up.
With your hosts, Lee Rodriguez.
I am a visionary. Like, oh, you have a podcast? I'm like, no, that's not me. That's somebody else.
Jason Knize.
Yeah, sure. I'm not getting any vegetables in my diet. I'm just a thick boy.
Jose Guzman.
Is Jose on the show tonight?
He says he's coming.
It's like Elton John all over again, just minus the death threats.
Kelly Harris.
Reach your hand in your pants there, big boy. That's not me. I don't sound like that anymore.
And our good buddy Mahoney.
And Mahoney's here. What's up, Mahoney?
We can do just glorious, wonderful things on our phones, people.
No one's ever done anything like this before.
It's gonna be massive.
It's going to be great. I mean, obviously, I think it'll be great.
And it's all killer, no filler.
My seat's on fire! Your take's so hot!
Come on. It's so good. It's pretty good. It's there. It's reliable. You know what you're getting every single time.
Man, I'm so glad you found us.
You're all terrible people, and I'm glad you're my friend.
What's that in the intro?
That's really funny.
Over 500 episodes, and you'd think they'd have the hang of it by now.
It seems like the concept that would run its course very quickly. What is happening, everybody? Today is Tuesday, October 17th, 18th, 2022. And this is episode number 611 of the Panels on Pages podcast. I am your host, the Lord Reverend Lee Rodriguez. Joining me tonight, we do have with us Mr. Jason Knize.
The inside of my penis isn't shedding through my pee hole.
Thank you. You know, been there, would not recommend.
Right.
Jose Guzman. What's up, Jose?
Cords, you're there with stairs. You both can fuck off.
What about cords going
And
upstairs?
Kelly Harris. What's up, Kelly?
Sure.
Sometimes it's hard to exist under the crushing weight of always being right.
It's true. It's very true. Mahoney's not with us tonight. Mahoney's on a trip, work trip. He did send us a photograph earlier of the elevator in his hotel, which looks like someone just had a bunch of extra elevator buttons and just put them wherever the fuck they wanted to. It was super weird.
Well, not only that, the elevator buttons are fucked, but there's also the number next to the button.
Yeah,
because they knew they didn't have enough numbered buttons, so they said, just put these fucking buttons on there too. Look at this psycho shit.
It's fucking crazy.
10, 9, 7, blank, 6, 5, down, 3, 2, nothing.
Nonsense.
Yeah, we can't see that, by the way.
Oh shit! Sorry, I didn't train.
There it is. There it
What are you
is.
talking about?
There it is. Okay,
Yeah.
let's do it again. 10, 9, nothing, 7, 6, 5, down, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, nothing. Sorry. Fucked it up.
Oh, God. I know they're just buttons, whatever, but that would make for a very terrifying elevator ride.
Oh, yeah.
No, that just goes to show that this hotel is trash. They are not paying attention to the details. Do not trust them to clean your room.
Oh, God, no.
That's why I don't let anyone in my room until I'm done.
No.
When I'm staying in a hotel, I always put fucking fuck off.
No. I'm not saying don't
good.
trust them to clean your room as if they'll steal something. I'm saying don't trust them to actually clean the room.
Like, ever. Yeah, they don't think you're going into a clean room when you have a down next to the 4 in the elevator. Look, when 30% of your elevator buttons are inaccurate, it's a real problem.
Mm-hmm.
Not great. Oh, man. All right, let's going to keep it kind of loose this week because we didn't want to do a draft until everybody was back. And, I'm out. We're shocked to have Jose here. Honestly, didn't think he's going to make it. We got no Mahoney this week.
Hey,
I'm out
We
next
thought
week.
he was extorting us for money, but it was just him.
Yeah. Yeah, so, it's a real surprise for everybody. But we got some shit to talk about, so we'll do that. And then we're gonna try something new with technology. So what's could possibly go wrong. I'm sure it's gonna be just fine. It's gonna
It'll
be
be
great.
fine.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. So trying to get into the season of things, watch a bunch of spooky shit lately. It's been pretty, it's been a pretty mixed bag.
Spooky.
Yeah. The Werewolf by Night thing on Disney Plus is fucking dope. If you haven't seen it, or if it kind of slipped under your radar, because
It was really
it
cool.
rolled out with very little fanfare. Like, it just was. And I'm glad. Like, it was just like a week ahead of time. They're like, oh, here, this is a thing that's coming out, and I hope they do one every year. We're super dope. You see the
it was just, hey, here, this exists. Here's a trailer. Up, it's out in a week.
Did you see the behind the scenes photos of the big ass Man Thing puppet? It looks so funny.
What?
Yeah. It's like, all the shit where they're talking to him through the bushes and stuff like that, and all the close ups. Like, they built a big ass Man Thing puppet.
See,
it looks
you
bad.
can't really tell
Awesome.
that because it looks like CGI, especially the red eyes. When everything else is black and white.
it was pretty cool. I liked it a lot.
I don't know.
It
It
was
wasn't.
super fun.
It wasn't really for me, but I can appreciate that not everything in the MCU is for me these days.
There you go. Yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. What else? I watched Hellraiser on the Hulus.
Me too.
Yeah, took a hot minute to get going, but once
Yeah.
it got going, it was pretty cool.
Yeah, that first hour is slow as fuck. Second hour rocks.
Yeah, fantastic designs. All the Cenobites look dope. Like, all the new shit the box does is really cool. And where Lament configuration comes from is pretty cool. Like, it's fun. That's some pretty neat shit.
How did
but-
Hulu not hook up with Taco Bell breakfast for a Cenobite promotion?
The Taco Bell Cenobites. Oh God! But no, we
That
were.
guy's my favorite.
Zoe had never seen any Hellraiser movies. She really didn't know what was going on, and so 40 minutes into the movie, Zoe's just like, "What even is this? What's happening here? Like, nothing's going on." Because if you know Hellraiser, I mean, hell, Kelly just watched the original the same week, I think. So
Yeah, I watched
you
the
can
first,
kind of-
second, and the Hulu one all in the same week.
So with that with that knowledge kind of preloaded, you kind of know what's coming eventually.
Yeah.
But Zoe is just like, fuck, what is this? Why do I care about any of these people? Who gives a shit? But, I thought the turn, the reveal was pretty cool, but she's not wrong. It is too fucking long, for sure.
Yes.
It's just too long. Fuck, what else? Caught Smile over the weekend.
Ooh, that looks
What's
really
that?
good.
Did you see all
If
the
you
shit
like-
they were doing at the baseball games for promotion for that?
No, but I
Yes,
bet it
yeah.
was unsettling.
That's
They were
great.
having people wear smile shirts. I think it was the chick, the main actress, where they had actors sit in the line of the camera and just stare deadpan into the camera with the smile on their face.
Yeah, right behind home
That's
plate.
terrifying.
So the shot is, the pitcher throwing to the batter, and then right behind there's this crazy fan in a bright yellow smile shirt just cheesing her ass off, looking right into your soul.
That's pretty cool. If you're into, Jump Scare the movie, you'll enjoy it. It's fine. But just, all of this shit is just, oh, there's this spooky smiling.
Yeah, that's
You know,
why I
but,
didn't go see it, because I'm like, I don't like to be startled.
Yeah, it's a lot of that. I mean, there is some cool shit in it, but most of the scares come from jump scary type shit.
Yeah,
But,
I was telling someone
who-
recently that it's the difference, that's why I like Japanese horror movies, because theirs isn't really the jump scares. It's some dude will come into your house and tell you a sad story, and then dig out his eyes with a spoon, and then the movie director's like, man, isn't that fucked up? And I'm just like, yeah, man. And,
There's room
that's
for all
about
of it. There's room for all
Yeah,
of it.
especially those YouTube horror movie trailers you're sending me where dudes getting
Man.
sucked off on fucking YouTube.
Probably. We don't know that for sure, but it looks that way. I'm not sure that. I mean, if he is sucking the dude off, I'm not sure the dick's attached. If that makes it feel any
Man,
better.
I
I'm not
don't
sure.
I don't
know
know
yet.
what's going on there. But I've never
know.
seen a hillbilly suck someone off so sensually.
Yeah, I this came on my radar. This movie called Backroad, which they made, I guess, in I think maybe even way back in 2016. But they've been having a hell of a time getting someone to release it. The trailer, obvious reasons. I guess it's pretty fucking gnarly.
It sure is, bud. There I am at work eating a banana in the back room, and then there's a fucking hillbilly just deep throating a wiener and just comes out.
It's pretty nuts.
Now watch, we're gonna put it up and we're gonna get flagged.
Yeah, I figured. It's on YouTube. If they show a dick, we can show a dick, right?
They're gonna show it, no problem, but then we'll get flagged.
This is not for kids.
No, definitely not. For over 14 years of age, explicit in every way, all that fun shit.
Yeah, Tristan.
Yeah, all the youths. But
I didn't even finish the rest of the trailer because I had to go back to figure out what the fuck I just saw.
Oh my god, what did you do?
But no, Scream Team releasing a limited supply of Blu-ray.
That was the part that.
Over it.
Okay, hold on. It went from
it's
them
all together
pancaking a kid to
Blood
three-way triple kiss blood orgy, and then I think it's the sucking the dude's dick after this.
No, that the dude's dick is at 103.
Okay, well we're close, bro. It's 15 seconds away.
I think he's dead.
Is that blood or poop?
I think it's blood.
They're killing the guy under him.
Yes, that's the vibe. Apparently, that's one of the opening scenes. There we go. Yeah.
What
It's
is fucking happening?
Is that it?
I don't know.
Or do they go back to it?
I think that's chopped off.
Could be. I don't know. I'll let you know in a little while.
Does that mean you can show it on YouTube if it's chopped off?
I mean, it's medical at that point, right?
It's like those fucking breastfeeding videos I used to watch on YouTube.
It's also
when I
not
was
real.
12.
Maybe that's the thing too. It's also not a real dick. Maybe that's
Sure.
what counts, it's
Could be.
I mean, they used to have the
maybe
big
that's
old
what it is.
floppy dicks on South Park. The real looking dicks.
Yeah. I don't know.
Shit's wild.
It looks pretty wild. Yeah.
I was not expecting to
looks
see that today.
Super fucking wild. So I'll let you know how that goes as soon as there's a chance for me to watch the movie when there's no one else in the house. Because I don't think anybody else wants to see that at all.
You don't want Jax to walk in on that specific scene?
I definitely don't. Just like you don't want anybody to walk in on Terrifier 2. Because I watched Pearl and Terrifier 2 back to back. I saw 2 movies in a theater in one night like a real fucking champion. But you know what I realized? In this day and age of reserved seats, you can't just fucking hop a theater. You got to buy 2 tickets. Otherwise, you run the risk of being like, what do you mean this is your seat?
Yeah.
So.
No, well, that's when you just got to leave and you come back later. Like you go to the bathroom. Or you go buy some popcorn and come back with the popcorn. Everyone's kind of already got their seat, and then it's easier to play it off.
Yeah,
you
just
see
pick it empty. Yeah.
Right. So you're not just there going from seat to seat, because you see that in the concerts when the people finally show up and they're like, "Oh, this is in your seat," and then they go 2 aisles down. You're like, "Oh, these motherfuckers!" You gotta be slick about it.
Pearl is fucking great. Highly recommend. It's the prequel to X. I can't say enough good things about either one of those movies. And then I saw Terrifier 2, which is a beefy 2.5 hours, and it's just a lot of pretty raw shit too.
It sounds like you're saying Terrifier, like a fucking NXT wrestler.
No, it's more Art the Clown doing horrible clown shit, and it was pretty great because there was a fair amount of people in the audience, which I was happy about. Pretty cool that they're getting the fact that this movie is in a theater at all is nothing shy of a miracle.
I bet that theater was
it's
just
fucking nuts,
half full with just the weirdest freaks in Middle Tennessee.
Bunch of weirdos and this sweet girl and her boyfriend, and they made it about an hour in before
they said this isn't a fucking Disney movie.
We got to get the fuck out of here.
I watched that
and then-
single minute that was posted on Twitter, and I was like, I'm good.
Yeah, okay, and so it was right after that scene, right? Because there's a minute that somebody put up on Twitter, and it's like probably the most elaborate kill. It's definitely the most elaborate kill in the movie. One of the most elaborate kills I've ever seen. And it's because there's like a little interview after the movie. They said they were going to shoot the kill, and then they had to shut down production for COVID. So they had 2 weeks they couldn't do anything. So the director, writer, who's also like the effects guy, just had 2 extra weeks to just make more shit for this kill, and it just got longer and longer and bigger and more elaborate. So he's sliced the face and scalped the chick and tore one of her arms off and split the other arm in two, and sliced up her back with all this stuff, all these this like whip made of scissors and shit like that. And he leaves the room, and so she somehow she's alive. She crawls, she's crawling towards her phone or whatever. And then Art the Clown comes joyously running back into the room again with a canister of salt and a bottle of bleach. And just starts pouring it on her. Like, fuck, man. And the girl's like, and then the next time you see Art, he has that same girl's hollowed out head is giving out Halloween candy to trick-or-treaters. She's like, babe, I want to go.
That's
they
fair.
left. And I was like, you know what? You did all right. I'm not mad about it. You did good for you. I'm happy for you.
So
You're maybe pretty far.
what's the point of this movie? What is the
Who's champ?
Yeah, who's champ?
Champ is Art the Clown. And Terrifier 1 there's not much of a plot to it. It's just Art picks a couple of girls and horrible things happen to them. Art dies at the end of the movie, but he gets brought back to life in the second one, obviously. And so they add a layer of some sort of evil magic shit and a corresponding, I don't know, good magic shit for her final girl. And she's pretty badass. Really, really great characters in this one. And so there's something, some things on the horizon for your inevitable Terrifier 3. Some real good versus evil shit. It's very cool. There's this it's this evil spirit that presents as this little girl, this blonde-haired girl that looks kind of like a mini Art the Clown, and I couldn't figure out what about her. She's all fucked up looking. She's very unsettling. But the one thing that I couldn't quite put my finger on until the director mentioned it was she clearly had fake teeth, prosthetic teeth in to make her teeth look all janky and scary, but also the top teeth are on the bottom and the bottom teeth are on the top. So it just makes for a very, very unsettling visual. It's fucking cool.
Like that.
Yeah, it's real fucking neat. It's very good. Would recommend if you're into that kind of wild shit. What else? Halloween Ends came out on the Peacocks. It's not very good. It would. Halloween Ends.
Lee, maybe you just haven't gone through enough trauma.
I'm sure
you just don't
that's
understand.
not it.
Lee watched Terrifier 2. He's fine.
Yeah.
He's full of trauma.
It occurred to me the day after that if Michael Myers wasn't in it, it would be a better movie.
Yeah.
It would totally work if he wasn't in it. It's a weird thing to say, but the way they sort of try to cram in these two very different kind of concepts and through lines, it's kind of a fucking mess.
But you know what happened the last time they made a Halloween movie that didn't have Mike Myers in it? People were not happy.
I mean, yeah, but
that would actually be kind of sick if it was just suddenly a Season of the Witch remake.
Well, I mean,
right.
They kind of did the opening titles in the similar way to Season of the Witch, so that kind of wink and a nod, this is not going to have anything to do with the other movies. I mean, it does, but
it's been 4 years, right? In the story, it's been 4 years, and when the main character he finds Michael Myers, he's just in a sewer pipe, and it's what? I mean, what's he been doing all this time?
He's
fucking playing
there?
Napping.
Yeah, he's doing Pennywise shit. And
is that where he self-isolated during COVID?
We all play hockey down here.
It's weird.
No, that's Jason Voorhees.
I won't say too much about it because people might not have seen it yet, but I did not care for it.
And you were pretty high on the first one. I don't remember what you thought of the second one.
The first was great. I enjoyed the second one. Okay, some weird like narrative choices in the second one, but the third one I didn't care for.
Is Kenny Powers still in charge of these, or like he has a hand in all
Yeah.
of these?
Yeah, he wrote and produced them all. Yeah,
Kenny
Co-wrote and
fucking
produced them all.
Powers?
Kenny fucking Powers.
Kenny fucking Powers.
If you're not Halloween, you're fucking out.
Jesse goddamn Gemstone.
So is this tied at all to the Rob Zombie one?
No.
No.
Was there a Rob Zombie
Yes,
one?
there were two Rob Zombie.
There were
Halloween.
two
There was
Rob
two
Zombie
Rob
ones.
Zombie. Okay.
Yeah.
When that
Halloween
fucking
is
kid
fucked.
came out wearing that mask, I laughed in the theater.
For
It looks so ridiculous.
if I remember correctly, the 2018 Halloween is supposed to be a sequel to 2. The original
No, it is a sequel to 1.
sequel to 1. So
Does
it's as if none of the other Halloween movies happened.
So check this shit out. Okay, you can watch 78 Halloween, right? And then you do Halloween 2. Okay, Halloween 3 doesn't fucking count for anything, right? And then there's Halloween 4, 5, and 6. Like, that's the line, right? Or you can do Halloween, Halloween 2, skip to Halloween H2O and Resurrection. That's the line. And then there's the Rob Zombie movies, which are their own thing altogether.
Yeah.
Or you can go Halloween, Halloween Kills, and Halloween Ends, and that's a different line. Like, it's all fucked. It's so silly.
It's kind of like the Godzilla movies in that way.
It's not unlike that. Yes, it's
I mean,
got some similarities.
It's getting to the point
for
where
sure.
it's kind of like the X-Men movies.
Yeah.
Right. But I mean, hey, if you liked it, I'm fucking happy for you. I'm glad. But none of us enjoyed it worth a damn. And there was, me and Nicole and Zoe were all like, "This is fucking terrible. Like, it's just too long and nothing makes sense, and it's just weird choices."
That's sad.
Yeah.
Question.
But, what
Question.
does yes?
Halloween-related
Yes.
question. Do
You
you
in the back,
think
yes.
we will see, before she leaves this mortal coil, what Jamie Lee Curtis got going on down there? You know what I
It's
mean?
entirely possible. I mean, maybe. I don't know. She might get to the point where she's just like, "Fuck it."
Check me out.
Yeah, why not? We'll see.
He was just in the sewers for 4 years drawing pictures of what he thinks it looks like.
Yeah, exactly.
He was down there sharpening his axe.
Now, what is not bad, what is only good and pure, I watched episode 2 rather just before I came upstairs. Fucking Chainsaw Man is in the world, you guys, and it's so fucking
Fuck,
rad.
I still need to see episode 2. Is it still
Oh, we get Power in episode 2, baby. Power's in
knew
the
it.
house.
I knew episode 2 was going to be the Power episode.
Oh, so fucking great.
They doing
It's-
crossovers with stars?
They are.
Yeah. Mahoney was gonna love it. They put that shit on Hulu. Like, you don't have to
Yeah.
have like Crunchyroll. Like, it's not one of the big ones, man. It's,
Well, is it an animation or a movie?
It's anime.
it's anime.
Okay,
Anime,
okay.
but
That's what I
god
thought.
damn it, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Boy, they put money into this show. Like, it looks very expensive.
It's going to
And
be
it's
the
a
biggest
show, not a movie.
It's a show.
Yes.
Okay.
24-minute episodes. It's going to be the biggest
Just-
show in the world. Get on the train now. Well, it's still early.
Was it out right
It's
now?
so fucking rad.
Episode
Episode
2
2 just came
today.
out today.
No, I mean where?
Yeah.
Hulu.
Hulu.
Hulu. Okay. Hulu be
Are you
bumping?
not even listening?
I am, but I
He's
forgot.
got his ears full of fucking cereal.
I got Cheez-Its. I ran and grabbed Cheez-Its.
Okay, all right.
Hulu needs to bring in
asking-
Godsmack to do a theme song for him.
Or a Hulu theme song by Godsmack. I like it.
Hulu.
It's
yeah,
so
the-
fucking good, y'all.
The first episode gives you everything you need to know about the series and if you're going to enjoy it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. It's real good. Real good.
Yeah. Highest
Hulu
rated-
Man
one of
on Chainsaw.
Yep.
Denji is the chainsaw man.
No,
Denji
he's,
and,
he's
his-
Hulu.
Oh, Hulu. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. It's very good.
Yeah.
I was going to wait for the English, but I couldn't wait. I said, fuck it, I'll just watch it again when it's in English. Because it's really good. Really, really good. And then other thing I watched, not scary or Halloween related, but I want to talk about that She-Hulk finale, which is some wild shit.
Yeah, what's your problem with the She-Hulk?
Just watched that today.
My problem with the She-Hulk finale.
Why do you hate women, Liam?
And I didn't hate the She-Hulk finale, right? It was fine. Like I liked like all the crazy meta shit that they did, where she fucking hopped into the other shit. That was all great, right? But I kind of felt that like once that was done, they kind of needed a few minutes to actually wrap up those storylines, like in a way that made sense. You know, like they skipped they she went in and she said, okay, this sucks and this sucks and this sucks, but they didn't show the new thing that was better. You know, like the better resolution.
Well, I think the point of it, this is what I got from it, is that it doesn't fucking matter. Like, this doesn't have to be a show that's building on the MCU lore. It could just be a stupid lawyer show that when it all started to come together in usual MCU fashion, that's when it felt for everybody like this is not right. Like, this is not where this show should be going. And then the show said that.
Yeah, but it's also not like they didn't, the intelligentsia stealing her blood and whatever. Like, that was like a plot line of the show.
Right, for sure.
And to kind of just leave it on the
it
mind.
was always
like, never mind, it's fine. Like that. It was a weird narrative choice.
It's
like,
the super happy ending.
Yeah, and even then you could even get to that point. But to just be like, yeah, again, I like to be like, no, fucking Bruce can't be here. This asshole can't be a Hulk. That's silly. That's all fine. But then, like, show the end of that scene without Bruce and without that asshole being a Hulk and stuff. But like, it's whatever. It's fine. It is great. And hey, that got me 4 more minutes of Daredevil on my TV, so I'm okay with it. It's fine.
He just fucking falls out of the sky.
Yeah.
Once Daredevil fell out of the sky, all bets were off. Like, you don't have to explain anything. It's just nuts down.
Yeah.
So that's fine.
Jose, you have a question?
Does the Hulk blood that has nothing to do with anything anymore?
I guess what they're saying is it doesn't fucking matter. But
well,
then again,
then don't do it in like episode 2 then.
But then again, Captain America New World Order is supposed to also have the leader included. So
yeah, I think it'll come back.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Because I get it, blah 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 blah, but like you guys set that up from the beginning, so don't tell me it doesn't mean anything. Then don't skip it. Don't have somebody try to steal her blood this whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I appreciate the fourth wall at all, and that's all cool. I loved all that shit. I was just very surprised when they just kind of cut back and it was all just kind of over. Like, oh, all right, that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah,
okay.
I was fully expecting them to come back and do it how she was wanting it to be.
Yeah,
and then it was just
whatever.
like,
well, maybe it happened. It was all off panel.
How she wanted it to be was, none of that matters. Put Daredevil inside.
Daredevil again.
Yeah,
yeah, right. Yeah,
but then Abomination didn't have to go to jail. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if you're gonna just
he was just doing promotional speaking as him. Like, I mean, he wasn't being bad.
Terms of
still
his
violates
probation.
his parole.
Yeah.
Yeah, only because somebody said something. Like when
stitches.
Narc.
That's how that works.
But nobody had to say anything. Is my thing. It's like she could have
hang out with Wong. That's fine.
He didn't go to prison.
Well, he also lied to her, so she is the one that turned him
lied
in,
to her
I
about
feel.
what?
About that he wasn't turning into
Abomination. Right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, but come on. If he shows up as Abomination, she fucking hulked out, and she wasn't supposed to hulk out. So nice little double standard.
Look, you do a little crack, whatever, it's fine. Don't go telling people.
So she hulked out when she wasn't supposed to, and then she went and met the AI Kevin. So
yeah,
and then Daredevil fell from the sky.
Well, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Is if she can hulk out when she's not supposed to hulk out, then don't rat out him. Shut the fuck up. Why should he pay consequences for being Abomination on his property, speaking and not harming anybody?
She defended him in a court of law, though, and he perjured himself.
Yeah.
She
What
broke
an
the law
asshole.
too, though.
No, she erased that from existence.
But kept in existence her ratting him out. That's
Yep,
still a fucked up
that's what it sounds
move.
like.
It's a
Yeah.
fucked up move. That's all I'm saying. He didn't have to go back to prison. That's what I'm saying. They could
Okay.
have just kept that part out and been like, look, this guy's a douche. It was all him. Arrest him.
But it also essentially
Maybe it'll play into
resets
something else.
it resets Abomination to where he was at the beginning of the show, so that now that they could use him in Thunderbolts if they want. Oh my god!
Now he lives in Carmitage.
They
Hey,
fucking
it still makes her a rat.
Shit, is Wong leading the Thunderbolts?
it's gonna be fucking
The Wonga
Abomination and Madison.
Yeah.
Fucking great. Yeah, I don't like. Hey, the villains of the show ultimately being internet trolls. I'm fucking okay with it. It's
Yeah.
great. Like I have no problem with any of that shit.
You hear like the mumblings. He was like, "Well, I don't not like Lady Thor because it's a chick." Blah.
Yeah.
Right.
They just wrote her bad.
It's such a joy to watch that show.
It really is, though. It really, really is.
It's fucking
great.
stupid at times, but like intentionally. And it's just
It's what I
Oh
want.
yeah,
it
it's
to
super
be.
fucking
Yeah.
fun. It's great.
and
Yeah.
the CGI
It
got way
captures the
better.
essence- Yes. And it captured the essence of those comics very much in the way that Hawkeye show did. Like they
Yes.
kind of fucking nailed it,
And I don't know
Perfect.
if it works without Tatiana Maslany. Like she
No,
is
she's great.
MVP.
No, she's so good. So
Yeah.
good.
The one
She-Hulk
thing I
fucks,
don't
yo.
like about that show is how often they're like, "Ugh, what a dog," when she's not She-Hulk.
Right? Just like that what's her name? From Daredevil.
Yeah.
Deborah
Yeah.
Ann Wall. that
Deborah Ann
fucking,
Wall.
Ugh.
Yikes.
Deborah Ann Whoa no.
Woof.
Yeah.
That Minnesota 2 Deborah Ann Wall.
But yeah, it's like,
Ridiculous.
come on, guys.
But man, Daredevil's blind and he can see.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Goddamn right. And only the other thing I kind of had to talk about because I'm running long has nothing to do with anything that we talked about so far, but it's a fun Jack story, and I know we all like fun Jack stories.
Hell yeah.
Sure do.
So, Nicole was out. Must have been Wednesday last week. Yeah, it was last week. And I make it a point to when it's just me and him, or just me, him, and Zoe, whatever, and it's bedtime. Like I put his ass to bed. I leave the room. Like I don't want to spend 30 minutes getting him to fucking bed. But my lovely wife falls in the trap, and we'll spend 30 minutes laying up in bed and cuddling with him and shit like that. But if I'm particularly tired, or if I'm fucking whatever, if I'm into it, and he's like, "Come on, can we go cuddle in your room?" I'm like, all right, fine, sure. I'll go lay with you, and in all honesty, probably fall asleep because that's what happens. So he's like, "Come on, let's just cuddle for 5 minutes." I'm like, "Okay." And so we go, lay up in bed. He's snuggling up, and he's kind of settling in. He gets quiet for a second, and he goes, "Okay." And I said, "What?" And he goes, "I like your cuddles, G." And I'm like, "What the fuck did you just say?" He goes, "I like them cuddles, G."
He's like,
Okay.
Yeah,
Fucking
that's
weirdo.
some good cuddles. Mm-hmm.
Like them cuddles, G. Like, all right, you fucking psycho.
He just kind of wiggles his butt into you closer.
yeah.
It's like,
Good
no,
cuddle, G.
out. Ruined the moment.
Weirdo.
Call you Daddy
Calling
Cinnamon
me
Roll.
G. That's all I got. What's up, Knize? What you been
Bless
doing?
his little heart. Well,
He's ridiculous.
I'm something of a scientist myself, you guys.
I've heard that.
I've been doing some weed science at home, and
Oh shit.
results have been astounding.
Mm-hmm.
I currently have the better part of a half a cup of weed butter and weed coconut oil in our freezer. So it's my first time cooking with weed, so I'm trying to get my parents stoned, and I think Homemade baked goods.
Like on the sly?
No. Have their consent, but I think homemade baked goods that are low in the good stuff, but might make them feel good after a couple bites. I think that's the good gateway right there. Like, hey, my wife made these delicious cookies or brownies or whatever, and they got weed in them. If you want to go to the moon, let's party. And then the next time I come over, I'm bringing a 6-foot bong. So
I still want him to ask what they did with that Jack Daniels bong.
I'll find out before they die. Put it in the will. What did you do with that bong? It went in the trash. That's what happened. I'm sure.
I know where it went. I just want to hear that they know where it went too.
So it's a long
I think it would do your dad a world of good.
Oh, sure. I think it would do my mom a world of good.
Yeah, that too.
I think it'll do them both a world of good. So the process is long, but it definitely worked. So you take a bunch of weed. So what I had gotten was 7 grams, which is essentially a quarter ounce. And you're supposed to bake it in the oven low for 2 hours, I think. And that decarbs it. It's essentially getting all the good shit up to the surface. And then that was 45 minutes. You let it cool, and then you double boil it with the butter or the oil for 2 hours, stirring every 10 minutes or so. So it was
Jesus.
It was some real science I felt in this stuff.
Yeah.
When you look at it, as far as the recipe goes, you see how much butter or oil there is to weed, and you're like, oh my God, this is a lot. This is going to be pretty strong. And that's why they tell you you're not supposed to replace all of the butter or oil in a recipe.
Right.
You're just supposed to supplement it, you know? If it calls for a stick of butter, you put, I think, a quarter teaspoon into the mix of that stick of butter. Meanwhile, I'm trying to see shit, right? So
I know someone who ordered pizza and basically just used the butter as like Papa John's garlic dipping sauce.
Oh.
And had a rough time.
Like rough, like really cool? Or
oh my God.
It was a rough time.
Oh my God. Like, I want to get like almost there.
Yeah, it was. I've only heard tale, and it sounds like a fucking nightmare. Like, not good.
So yeah, after 2 hours of stirring this shit over low heat, like a simmer, I got these nut milk bags off of Amazon, which are basically bags of cheesecloth for making.
Homie, you got 2 nut milk bags
for like making almond milk or whatever. And then you pour everything into these nut milk bags, and then you strain it into a jar, and then it could save in the fridge for 2 weeks or put it in the freezer, and I think it's good for like 2 months after that. So I get it all strained out, and I take a little bit of the butter, and I spread it on a piece of fresh baked home cooked bread, and it is. You remember the Scooby-Doo ketchup that was neon green? Like,
oh yeah,
not quite that, but imagine a green tinted butter, like I'm in a Dr. Seuss book, just slathering it onto a nice piece of bread. So yeah, that shit works. We had Jose and his lady and his brother-in-law also play guinea pigs. Made a cake for somebody's birthday. Mary did.
Oh shit! We ate the fuck out of it.
Yeah. I didn't get too crazy off of it, but I felt good. You know, something about
it was a nice ride.
Like home cooked edibles, where it's just nice. Like it gives you a little smile. You're not too stoned, whatever. But man, the world is our oyster at this point.
Weed cake and some shrooms.
Yeah. We should have planned for your birthday better.
Well, no. We're gonna do it. Don't worry.
All right. Hey
It's
man,
going down.
world's burning into a. We're being launched into the sun. Let's have a good time in the meantime.
Birthday month, baby.
Hell
Birthday
yeah.
month.
Fucking white girl. Lee, I don't know if you know this.
Yeah.
Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun.
But
God damn it.
man, you have taken a real turn in the Pop Fantasy Football League. You started 1-2, or you started 2-0, and then you are on.
I do remember that being a thing. Yes.
You are on a 4-game losing streak right now, homie. And I really
That's
needed
rough.
you to beat Thatcher this week, but it was 6 points difference. Shout out to Gabe Davis, who Mahoney dropped and has just been killing it ever since.
I'm traded. Didn't drop. Traded.
Oh yeah, they traded to Tito, and he
Tito
has been
has
doing work for Tito lately. But yeah, I am. I have the best record in the league right now. 5-1.
Wow.
That one I lost to Thatcher, so that stings a little bit considering.
Considering what? Huh?
And it's so
I
funny.
really don't care.
Mary's been doing good. She was tied for first place with me and Mahoney as of last week, to the point where we're sitting there watching Red Zone on Sunday, and she's kind of talking shit. She's feeling herself like, I'm doing good. She thought she was so awesome. And then I'm looking at some of the numbers this past Sunday, and it's looking like I'm going to have the highest score in the league, the only team to break 100. And I'm like, oh man, you guys can't let me get out ahead. You can't let me get first place. You can't let me. Oh, I am just gonna wreck you guys this week. Oh, that's awful. And she's like, stop it, you're annoying. I'm like, oh, I see how it is. Remember when I tried to wear the championship belt to my parents that one time, and she lost it. And then I never wore the championship anywhere except for India. She couldn't tell me nothing about that. I'm in another country.
I would never stop wearing that fucking thing.
No. How's my robot doing?
Your robot's actually doing pretty good. 3-3 right now.
Nice.
You've overcome a bunch of injuries. Robbie Anderson getting kicked off the field on Sunday. Your boy.
But hey, it
Now
turned
he
out
got
well
traded.
for him.
Yeah.
He got traded to Arizona.
Yeah. Well, make sure you program into Kellybot that you need to start somebody for Marquise Brown, who is out.
Yeah.
Yeah. The guy that Robbie Anderson.
Yeah, I don't want to tell you who. As far
Robbie?
as She-Hulk goes, I love it. I also love that She-Hulk, which is great, and Andor, surprise, surprise, also great,
I love that you love Andor.
are being
I have heard
released.
so many good things about Andor.
They're being released
thought-
at the
I
same
did-
time, and they're both doing something different with the franchises, which, I mean, Andor's not a huge departure, but they're not leaning on the lore. They're not leaning on the universe of the MCU or
Yeah, they just
Star
exist in
Wars.
the Star Wars universe,
Yeah.
and they're doing Star Wars things.
Yeah. Really recommend. There are a lot of accents though. It's tough. Tough. Like that first episode, I had a hard time following some of the shit because it was Andor, who, is Latinx. So he's got a heavy accent, and he's getting accosted by these two fucking pigs who have like deep, like Welsh, Scottish, fucking Irish, whatever the fuck accent.
okay.
Like I almost needed to put on the goddamn subtitles.
Hey, you do what you got to do, man.
Oh, so they got British people in space, huh?
Well, I mean, if you
Oi!
if you think back to the original trilogy, the Empire was mostly British.
That's true. Yeah.
And then the thing
It's me,
that
Darth Vader.
the same night I was making weed butter and weed oil, I decided I was going to binge watch 2 of the last episodes of
I thought you were
Dahmer.
going to say Bin Laden.
And then I have been having some spooky Dahmer dreams, you guys. I think it messed me up a little bit. But, wow. That show, Evan Peters, Richard Jenkins plays his dad, and Niecy Nash, who plays Glenda Cleveland, the neighbor, like, are going to win awards. But then again, like, I don't watch a whole lot of stuff, so I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But they're really good. Really good.
They really are.
I made the observation the other day because Step Brothers came on TV, and I was like, holy shit. In my headcanon, Step Brothers is Lionel Dahmer trying to move on after Jeffrey gets murdered in prison. You know, because there's still the other kid from the original marriage, David Dahmer, and then he's meeting his other wife, Molly Ringwald, with her son. And then at one point, Dr. Steve Brule is trying to bury Will Ferrell alive, so there's that connection. But man, really cool.
Ridiculous. Yeah, it's very good. It's very, very good. Fuck my uncle.
Your uncle. What?
Somebody.
What?
My uncle was saying. My uncle was the other day was like, he's like, I tried watching that Dahmer show. It's fucking boring.
What?
What? What do you mean it's boring?
Yeah, fuck your uncle.
It's like, what the hell are you talking about? It's anything but that.
I don't remember the last time I've watched a premiere episode of something and have been so, like, enthralled and just on edge.
Yeah, it's captivating, man. Not fucking boring. Man, lost his goddamn mind.
Mm-hmm.
I either made a drink for Mary or I made a piece of toast with some special green butter on it, and I gave it to her, and she's like, how much did you put on this? And I responded to her, and I was like, what are you talking about? It's just diet right.
Just diet right.
Just diet right.
It's fucking...
What's your problem?
His thick-ass accent. I love it.
2 PBRs.
Very good. Fucking great.
That first episode, he's trying to hit on these beautiful black men. And he's like, can I buy you a drink? And they're like, sure. He's like, 2 PBRs.
And they're like, okay.
What's up, big spender?
Yeah. Like, all right, sure. I guess that's what we're doing. Fucking wild.
Guess I'll have the shits tomorrow. Thanks.
Can I get 2 PBRs and 2 White Castle burgers?
Oh, that sounds delicious.
So what you got going on, Jose? Birthday boy?
Well, thought I was turning 41. I'm not. I'm 42.
Well, I mean,
that was fucking wild.
Yeah, but technically, if you go by you're only as old as you feel, you felt like you were turning 41.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I feel like last year we gave you a mulligan on 41 because of the circumstances.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah. So that's why I kept thinking I'm turning 41. There's a whole year that's just fucking.
Yeah. You fucking did your do-over because nothing counted last year. Nothing counted.
So I'm fucking 41.
Yeah, it's white woman rules. You're doing birthday month and you're lying about your age.
Ooh, don't let me get a hold of some pumpkin. Fucking pumpkin spice birthday cake.
But really, like, what the fuck is the difference between 41 and 42?
Almost choking
still
on
that
the dinner when you
demographic.
find out.
So who broke it to you?
I was talking to my brother-in-law, my sister's husband, and he's like, "Man, so you turning 42, huh?" I was like, "No, 41. Get the fuck out of here." He's like, "Nah, dude, 42." I was like, "Nah, fuck you." He's like, "No, you were born in what? 80, right?" It's like, "Yeah, 80."
It's 2022.
You're fucking 42, dude. It's like, "No, get out of here." And then it sunk in. I fucking choked on a piece of goddamn barbecue I had in my mouth. I didn't know.
Oh my god, that barbecue.
Yeah, they picked up some. We did 4 Rivers and fucking weed cake. And
Holy shit! So yeah, 4 Rivers is barbecue, and they have great barbecue, even better sides. And we were putting together an order, and Jose's like, "Get a big like macaroni and cheese." So I'm thinking big is the size that we've gotten previously. So I order quarts of beans, mac and cheese, and bread pudding. And we opened the bag when we got to their house, and it was like pulling out big gulps filled with fucking beans. The size of this cup of beans. But their beans are so fucking good. You still got beans left?
Maybe like a spoonful or two. Not much.
Yes.
We've been eating the fuck out of all that.
It's so spicy.
Hell yeah.
So good.
That sounds like a hell of a day, Jose. Good for you.
They make bread pudding with Krispy Kreme donuts.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah.
Yep. Fuck your bread. Krispy Kreme donuts.
Interesting.
Damn.
Yeah. It was good. So that was a low-key night. My sister, her husband came over. Knize and Mary came over. Had some pot. Had some chills. Drank a little. Had some barbecue. Everyone called it early night. Everyone had to work early the next day. I got like 2 weeks straight of work. But then after that, we doing troops.
We're trying to make plans for Jose's birthday, and he's like, well, we might have to postpone plans until the first week of November because I don't know what my schedule is. I'm like, motherfucker, it is October 10th.
He's being over prepared. That's all it is.
So the fact that we got to hang out on his actual birthday was a gift.
Yeah, my only day off was on my actual birthday, which was cool.
You deserved it.
It was a good day. We chilled. Knize got me a fucking Bat Army, G.I. Joe Bat Army, and black and white NWO Macho Man.
Hell yeah.
So that's fucking cool.
Nice.
I want to see it. I want to see Macho Man fighting off the bats.
Fuck yeah.
I wish the Macho Man had like closed fists. He only has like open hand, like dick grabbing hands, and like
that's
the
such
palm out
bullshit.
hands.
Mattel, get your shit together, Mattel.
And that's like one of those, fucking $40 Ultimate figures.
Yeah,
too.
exactly.
Like closed fists. What the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you want closed fists, you got to pay like $58 for the Super 7 one.
Yeah, right.
I do like the multiple heads though. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, multiple heads is cool. He's got the do-rag and the glasses. It's great. He even has like a couple different shirt options, but no closed
Does he come
fists.
with any accessories he can hold?
No.
That is maddening.
Yeah. That's what makes it crazy. Like, there's nothing he can hold. I mean, I guess he can hold his
sense.
glasses, I guess.
It's like the fucking like Marvel Legends that come with trigger fingers and they don't come with gloves.
Right. It's very, I don't know. Good looking figure, though. Looks really good. Fuck Hogan, but I did get the Hollywood Hogan one they did a few years ago. So it's got the boa and the fucking, it's they look great together. They really do.
They need to do a red and black of that same one. Red and black Macho Man NWO.
I want a red fucking Wolfpack Razor Ramon.
Don't worry, they'll get there. They will sell you the same shit 9 times in different color options. Don't worry.
You want an NWO piece of merchandise? Sure, here you go.
We got you. We got you.
Shit.
I take offense when Kevin Nash was like, how much merch did... he got into it with Will Ospreay about how much merch did he sell compared to like how many 5-star matches he had in a week. And it's like, Kevin Nash... What Kevin Nash shirt sold? Fucking NWO Wolfpack shirts sold. It wasn't Kevin Nash Choo Choo Big Sexies here. It's Wolfpack or NWO.
Yeah, there was a wolf face on it, not your face.
How much FUBU sold because he wore it, though?
Jenkos.
Yep. Expertly done tweet with that one.
Oh, thank you so much. Just goes to show you, somebody with a following gets a hold of a tweet. That's all you need sometimes. Thank you, Kelly.
Hey,
You're the person
I
with
was
the following I was talking about.
I was gonna say the other person was then Rovert, who took it and tweeted it, and then everyone else saw it.
It's
Then you
still
got-
going. I mean, toot and all, but fucking 348 likes on this motherfucker.
JBL and his stupid fucking pants.
One of my favorite things is on mobile, as you're scrolling, it only shows from like his jacket up, and you have to click on it to see the fucking Jankos. Oh,
Open
I wasn't
for a
showing
surprise.
it again. Yeah, open for a surprise.
So good.
I forgot when I was listing off all my accomplishments today. I forgot to list off photoshopping Jankos onto JBL.
Yeah, and it looks good.
What a full day.
Look at that guy. That's how he rushed up on people in the shower.
Oh my God.
Jinkos.
Fucking ridiculous. What you got going on, Kelly?
I don't really have a ton. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't been doing much. Just I went to round one, an arcade, last week, and I don't know. I've probably talked about this on the show before. I have an addiction to those stupid machines where you it pushes the coins forward and then they fall down the chute. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I know the machine, but I've literally never seen it work. I've never seen anything fall out of those things.
Oh, homie, I can. So I was playing a version of that, but it's with marbles instead.
Okay.
I had to refill my cart a few times. I don't know how much I spent specifically on that game, but I know over the course of the night I spent $110.
And what's the payback? Are you actually winning money back, or what are you?
Oh,
what are you-
no.
what are you winning?
No.
He's just pissing it away.
You get tickets, and then you can take those tickets and spend them on things. And
Spend them on something that costs $20.
not even.
Let me spend $150 to get. I need to take you to play roulette. You ready to drop down $150 on some cool shit? How about something to give you some money back?
Lee, you ready to see Jose play roulette?
Ooh.
I cannot wait to see Jose play roulette.
We're gonna get so stoned and play roulette.
Well, that sounds like a bad combination.
Or a fun time.
I know if I would spend any extended amount of time in a casino, it would end with me having a gambling problem. I know this.
I don't like gambling. Last time I went to Vegas, I got $100, and I went and it was gone so fast. And all I could think about was the shit that cost $100 that I haven't bought because it cost $100.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that was nah, this is for the fucking birds.
A couple years ago, my buddy wanted to go to a casino for his birthday, so we went. I budgeted $80. I was like, this is all I'm going to have on me. I will spend this, and when I'm done spending it,
That's a quick night.
it'll be over. So I went and put in a slot machine and turned into $140 and was like, cool, I'm done. I'm out.
Nice.
Yeah,
That is
we were
nice
on a
when you
road
hit-
trip one time. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just saying it's good to have that restraint to walk away.
Yeah, I did, because immediately in my head, I turned it into something I was going to buy with it, and I was like, cool,
Exactly.
I have
Yeah.
that. All right, awesome, I'm done.
If you can play with restraint like that, you can have a good time gambling and enjoy it.
Yeah.
And if you don't, you can ruin your fucking life.
Yep.
That too. That both are possible.
Last time we were in Vegas, we saw a woman. We were walking past. She was on a slot machine, and she won something like $120,000 on a slot machine.
Jesus
Christ! Like the ultra mega jackpot or some shit. And she was a blubbering, crying fucking mess. And I'm like, holy shit! No joke, you are, man. It was nuts.
I don't get slots because I have no control over that game. I'm just hitting this button and watching things spin and hope that it does something that I need it to.
Bro,
And they're so
you just
crazy now
literally
that, like, even when
described
you're winning-
roulette.
But roulette, I picked the numbers. This, you know what I mean? Like, if the number didn't, I get to pick the number I want at least. But like this, I'm just fucking.
Yeah, with the slot machines, I'm watching. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing or what I win or how I win.
That's the thing, like the crazy like digital slots now that have like 9 ways to win. Like even when it's like, oh great, you got like the ultra mega, you won $12 on this spin.
Yeah,
I'm just like, what? Why? How?
Yeah.
It's
I'm
it's
glad,
just like,
but what?
It's just like, look at all the pretty lights, numbers go up, yay!
Yeah, because with roulette, like, I can make good bets. You know what I mean? I can place my money in good spots to like hit. Where slots, you just push a button, things spin and stop, and then they're like, you won or you didn't win. But you still might not know what the fuck's going on. At least I know if I pick 10 and it lands on 10, I won because I picked 10.
Right? Yeah, sure.
The game is obvious to me. I'm still trying to learn craps, because that's that's a game you can turn some money real quick on. But I just don't understand the betting part yet. I get the rolling and all that shit, but I don't understand. Once I think I got it, then it's like I try to make a bet and it's invalid bet. Like,
Well, yeah, I
don't
ran into that
understand
with
why
the
it's
roulette.
invalid.
I wasn't fast enough, and I was missing the spins.
Can you
Jose
play,
says he doesn't
spades
understand
in Vegas?
craps. Jose says he
No.
doesn't understand craps. Is that why he's always in the bathroom for so long?
Yeah. I just can't figure out how to crap.
Do I eat this, or do I throw it at the wall, or
I make brownies.
I can't smoke this dice.
I'm supposed to shit in the sink, right?
Blow? I don't want no blow. I want to smoke.
But yeah, so that's really the only thing of note I did in the Did we have a show last week? I don't remember.
No.
Okay, we didn't. What have I done in the past 2 weeks then? Fucking no. All I know is that today in the mail got a big ass box from Japan.
Yeah, you
Tonight
did.
we're gonna look through it and see what I got.
日本のたわごとが好き。
ナイクスジャパンシット。
All right, so
All right.
this is something new we're trying. We're just gonna we're seeing how it works. There we go. Knize, do you see?
I do see. There we go. Perfect.
All right, now let me put it in the thingy. And let me hopefully don't turn off my fucking phone like I've done before. Okay. Does it still look
Yep.
horizontal? All right.
No,
so
we can't see it yet. Just so you know.
Yeah.
Right.
Knize and I are going. We're making sure.
Okay.
that-
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
so the seam in the middle of the table there is about, that's about 2/3 of the way from the left. So,
Okay.
if you're looking for a center, it's
Perfect.
like 3 or 4 inches to the left of that line.
Perfect. All right, so I'm just gonna bring this over. Oh shit! I knocked my fucking microphone off the table.
Oh no!
All right, so this is just a close-up look of the box. There's so much shit in here. It's not. You didn't see anything from there because there's so much in there. So let me just bring out some stuff. So I got this box from very good YouTube follow, very good Instagram follow, the Tokyo Toy Bastard. He's been selling off some of his collection and going through some other stuff he had and selling it off in like claim sales he runs through YouTube and Patreon. So I've been buying stuff through there since like August, and I think the beginning of it was this bag of stuff.
Oh, I see your fingers.
I do see my fingers.
You should open all of this with your toes.
Oh yeah, obviously. So I had to get some Gamera dudes. Got this Gauss figure. I think this is... I'm not sure who made... Oh, this is a Tomy figure from 2002. Cool vintage style. I think this is a Zegra from 2003. Kind of same deal.
Fucking Sharknado.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a
little
gamer
bit more
bad
to your
guy.
left to get left and away. There you go. There you go.
There we go.
Perfect.
Perfect. Yeah, so this is another gamer bad guy.
Does he have like an action feature? Does his mouth moves?
Not really.
Okay.
No, these kind of just the
It looked like there was
toys.
moving parts.
Yeah, the head moves a bit, but not much. Yeah, no, these kind of vinyl toys are just, for the most part, stationary. Sometimes they'll have like a movable head or an arm or something like that.
Penis that sheds from the inside.
Yeah, exactly. I got these two different Hedera the Smog Monster figures.
Jesus Christ.
I love the crazy colors on these.
Yeah,
I love these pink.
The clear
pink
is
vinyl
cool.
Figures. Yeah, the clear's rad. I love the pink and just how bright it is. This is a Maru-san. I think this is like they do events where it's like they're gachapon, where it's you just pay whatever and then you get a mystery figure. I think they're like 15 a piece, probably. But
And
yeah,
this
so
was
like,
as he's doing
double he
these
had.
streams, he has like a big bag of these fucking things, and is like, "You want this big bag of shit?"
Yeah.
And then you just sent him a message.
Yep.
And then
yeah, these ones in particular, these were just on his Instagram where he was like, "Hey, who wants this stuff? I'm clearing out some space." And then I started buying more from the YouTube.
Like, how many lots technically did you get with this one shipment?
Let me. It's like, I want to say probably like 5 different things.
Nice. And because
it's not even the stuff that I showed you guys the other day, the Gamera stuff he picked up for me. That is a totally different thing.
Mm-hmm.
So those aren't even in here. So that'll be in a different shipment. But yeah, I love this clear one. This is a Bullmark, I think. Yeah.
Oh, look at that focus.
Did it focus?
It did. You're a little too close
there you
now,
go.
but it did. They're right about there is perfect.
There we go. Perfect. Yeah. He's cool. I love the paint job on him. And then in this blue bag, we got the man himself.
Oh, look at that big guy.
Hell yeah.
He's doing the Italian hands.
Hey, I'm a walking here. I'm a space turtle. Oh, maybe that's. What if in the new Mario movie, the reason Chris Pratt's Mario doesn't have an Italian accent is because all the Koopas and Goombas have Italian accents?
Oh, that would be interesting.
It's
and then
funny
he picks
for like
it up as he spends more time there.
For as
Right.
much as the nerds are going nuts about it, I show the trailer to my kids, and both my kids are like, "That doesn't sound like Mario."
Dude, that's the thing. Like, it's Mario looks and sounds slightly wrong, but everything else looks awesome.
Yeah.
I don't think anything else, the visuals, like it looks like a really good Mario game cutscene. None of that stuff is different enough to justify the voice being as different as it is.
Yeah, it's they gotta put a star. Well, they think they have to put a star in there, and it's like, no one wants to see actors as voice actors because it doesn't work.
Yeah, I don't.
Somebody
think,
gives a shit.
Yeah, like name actors as voice actors isn't something that gets people into the theaters. It's actors do the work because it's easy to do and they get paid a shitload. So that's why name actors do Disney movies.
Yeah.
But like, Steve Carell doing Gru, like he's doing a whole character.
Sure.
Yeah,
You know
he
what I
does
mean?
a
Like,
whole
so
voice.
Yeah. He's just doing Chris Pratt.
But no one's going to see Despicable Me because of Steve Carell.
No.
Right. They're going because they like Gru and the Minions.
All right, what are these like look like muscles, kind of?
Yes,
Keshies?
like
Yeah.
these are little Keshi figures, the new Ultraman set that just came out. Got a whole set, one of each, different colors.
That one yellow one reminds me of, what was the Kaiju Big Battle wrestler that was just like a scab?
Yes, I think his name
The
was
human
just the
scab.
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 The
Human scab. Yeah.
Yeah, that is Pigmon. He is kind of a nice monster, but he usually ends up getting killed in various ways in the series.
All right, I'm going to put this
Sometimes.
out to the chat. The highest super chat during this Kelly unboxing gets to pick which one of these things Kelly puts in his butt.
You know, I thought it was going to be that they get it, but no, I'm okay with that part.
I was like, I don't want to give it up, but I will definitely put it in my butt for a second.
Yeah, there's some of these that'll suck to put in my butt. So no,
Right,
let's
yeah.
not do that. Yeah. Yeah, I was really happy once Jeremy was like, "Yeah, I have sets of this." I'm like, "Fuck yeah, dude! I just found out they exist."
Oh hell yeah, pamphlets.
Yep, I love the pamphlets that show you here's everything. Here's the 4 colors you can get.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I think it was on the Major Wrestling Figure podcast. I saw them. One of them bought a vintage Star Wars vehicle and then opened it in the store, and it had all of the pamphlets and like, here's what's coming up next from Kenner, and they're just all crisp mint.
That's amazing.
That's pretty cool.
This was just a weird little figure that he had that he showed on the stream and put in for free because it's just a tiny salary man.
Oh, just a dude. Okay.
Yeah. And I was like, hell yeah, give me a salary man. I was like, it's gotta. I assume it's from some kind of board game or something, like Japanese life, or
Right.
Sorry or whatever.
It's the same game, Japanese life. Sorry, or whatever.
So this guy looks like a delicious chocolate robot.
Yes.
Damn sure does. Look at him.
Yeah, this is Edeon, which is a series I've never seen, but I have on my hard drive, and I knew if I like it, I would be mad at myself for not getting this figure.
I don't want to sway the
Yeah,
chat, but those definitely look like fist and fists. Liam Jones in the chat with $5 Space Turtle in butt.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
And well, if it would be him, he's the perfect size, perfect color to go in my
right.
I wouldn't even know. I could just put him out and boom. No one would have
You
any
need to wash
idea.
him when you're done. It's the same thing.
I watched the recent Toy Galaxy video about the General Mills monster cereals.
Yeah.
And so there's that bit about where a kid got brought to the emergency room because he had red in his stool, but it was because of Frankenberry, and they found the same thing happened with Boo Berry, but it wasn't an issue with Count Chocula, obviously.
Dude, it looked like I shit out the Hulk today. I had some Fruity Pebbles yesterday, and man, that shit turns my shit green real good.
Look at that guy. That one rules.
Yeah,
this
that's
is
great.
New. This is a pretty new. It's another Gachapon figure. So I think I don't remember how much these cost. But yeah, they come, again, with the papers. So there's...
Those fucking rock.
Yeah, no, these are really nice. I'm not sure how much they cost just out of the vending machine. Or not vending machine, the little Gachapon machine. But yeah, no, this guy's great. I was super happy with him.
Little chonker.
And there's also one of the bad guys that I would have to put together. And I don't feel like doing it right now because I might break it. Because look at all these legs.
Yeah, it's a lot of legs.
Yeah. Yeah, this seems easily breakable. So yeah, I'm gonna fuck around with that when I have more time.
Maybe we'll get you to build some shit on stream once we've gotten the hang of this setup.
Maybe. Yeah, that could be that. Me and Jose being building buddies on stream. Clear out this bag of stuff. Move on to the next thing. What we got here?
I'm trying to think of a way to unload some stuff without having to go through a whole bunch of individual eBay things. I might just do some $50 grab bags. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why not?
So these are 2 Ultraman bad guys. They're in like the Shoto toy line, so they're like 3 3/4 scale.
Look at that little ankle.
The same handoff in the bag. They were both have their left arm off. There we go. But yeah, so these are original G.I. Joe size, but I do have an Ultraman that goes with them.
That one is thick.
Oh yeah.
And
Dude,
look at the boobies.
Yeah, he got big old titties. They're both kind of thick. Like he got a dumpy.
How much for Kelly to put a Shin Godzilla DVD up the butt?
No, oh no.
Shitting pancakes.
I think that's out of print now. I'm not putting that in my butt. That's a collector's item now. But yeah, dude, Ultraman bad guys are kind of thick. I didn't even think about that before.
You think it's just the nature of the suits make everybody look thick?
The thing I like about Ultraman is that even in like media where they don't have suits, like in the Marvel comics or whatever,
they still look like that.
Yeah, they have like a big ridge up the back as if that's where the zipper was, which is kind of awesome.
Is that a what are those called?
This is a Evangelion, the Ava 1 unit. I think this is a Roval Tech. I think
looks like it.
Yeah, it's a sweet like 3 3/4 scale clear plastic one. I was like, hell
I fucked up and missed the pre-orders on the new series of the Yudo Dumb Brothers figures. I'm real upset about it.
Oh, did you? And then there's this one that Jeremy threw in for free, where I think it's a Gachapon figure, because it doesn't have a ton of detail, but it is when Ava 1 gets its arms ripped off and grows like weird-ass human arms.
Oh, that would be really uncomfortable up your butt.
Oh, yeah. This would be
Do we have
not
$10?
Yeah, this
Look
is
at all
like
those edges.
real. Well, but also he might just fall apart in my ass too. And then trying to get those out. Oof.
Mary was telling me about this emergency room incident where someone came in with a glass jar up their butt, but they did it. The jar was open, no lid on it, and they put the open end up into them first. So whenever they tried to pull it out, it was like a vacuum, and it was wanting to pull their entire insides out.
Oh my god. So
that's a really cool story.
So did they get it out by doing the shove a balloon around it trick and then inflate it and push it out?
I think they just smashed it like a piñata inside of them, just made them poop out shards.
That's how they got it out in, I think it was an episode of Scrubs where they needed a way to get these, get some out.
It's got to be the thrill, right? Because you could put other things in your butt besides a glass jar.
They make things specifically to go in your butt.
Right. Yeah. It's weird, man.
Like these guys slide right in.
They look like they would have a good time too.
Yeah, these 3 are glow-in-the-dark finger puppets. So easy, just shove it in.
Fuck yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Your finger's the applicator.
Yeah, so these are glow-in-the-dark Gamera bad guy finger puppets. The Zigra and Jiras. Yeah, no. Shit.
Looks like a creamsicle-flavored crocodile.
I know, they do look delicious. And then this, look at him. He's covered in sprinkles. This is I think just a bad guy spaceship. But definitely looks delicious, right?
I mean, it's probably the exact same thing as a Christmas tree cake.
Yeah. Really, it's probably, that and a zebra cake, I think.
I think Jose's eating a bowl of that right now.
Yeah. But, like, if any of these toys look the most delicious, it's these 3. And then I also got
they got real edible flavors.
Dude, for sure. Got these 2 Megalons. Godzilla bad guy. Same sculpt, but this one glows in the dark. These are pretty sick. I think these are
very cool.
Bull marks, I want to say. Yeah.
Jose, tell Kelly you like his toys.
I've been talking the whole time.
He fell asleep.
He sure
he fell
did.
into
Is
a
he
bowl
even
of
on the
cereal.
call anymore? There he is.
He's still there.
Next super chat, Jose's gonna put something in his butt.
Okay, these things look like the Keshi eraser figures, but they're kind of like a harder plastic. But these are all clear green Mario figures.
Adorable.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, so I
That
can do
is
them both.
literally a butt plug.
Yeah. Peach. Oh yeah, Jose's gone. Got Mario. Main man. Yeah. Bowser.
Oh, that rules.
These also look delicious. Koopa guy.
Yeah, in the U.S., those would come with a disclaimer saying not to eat them.
No, 100%. And then
How do you know
get
that's a
banned.
Koopa and not Yoshi?
Because he's got the shell.
Well, doesn't Yoshi have a shell?
No.
It's a saddle.
He's got a saddle.
Yeah.
Kinky bitch.
Yeah. And, Bowser's kid.
Liam Jones says those are edible gummies.
I mean, they might be.
We're going to get to a point where weed edibles are going to be wild, you guys.
Yeah, so I saw these and I was like, yep, need those. They're clear and green and they look... I really just going with delicious looking toys.
That's how you should pick your fantasy football team. Just pick delicious looking players.
Yeah.
Looks the tastiest.
Yeah.
Well, didn't you try and do that with like food-based players?
Yeah, food names.
Yeah.
Dalvin Cook.
Kelly, I'm going to unmute myself on the Facebook stream. Let me know if you can hear me on your end. It just keeps giving me a notification. It can tell I'm talking through the microphone, but
And
I have got it
wants
muted.
you.
Yeah.
All right, so this one was a lot of 6 more of these guys. Here's 2 more from that Ultraman set, but I think they're in colors that I don't have the other one in. This is a Godzilla based on like an old Popey toy design.
That's pretty cool. Like that one.
Yeah. Purple King Ghidorah.
Wow.
I like this one a lot.
See, if like I stumbled upon these as a kid somehow, I would have been all about it.
Oh yeah.
I just had no frame of reference for any kind of Godzilla Japanese kaiju shit.
Yeah. This is the bad guy from Godzilla's Revenge, whose name escapes me right now.
Trevor.
Fucking
Yes, it's
titties
Trevor.
right there, huh?
Yeah,
Did you
he's got
see
a
the
bunch of
titties
them.
earlier, Jose?
I guess not. What titties
Oh,
did I
hang
miss?
on. Hang on.
These titties.
Look at these.
Oh no, yeah. Look at them floppers.
Yeah, look at them
Yes.
floppers.
Yes.
Yeah, no, those are real good.
Hey, in space you don't have to wear a bra. It's
In
no
space,
gravity.
no one hears you flop.
And then this is Gamera bad guy Gyaos, but he's pink and cute.
Oh my god.
Look at him.
So
Just a
much
little
tiny
cute
little
Gelson.
things.
Oh god, so many tiny things. And this is not even the biggest bag of the tiny things. That's
Oh my
that's what we're
God.
gonna hit next.
Keep talking dirty.
There. Now this.
Look at that. That's a bag of tiny things. Jesus.
Okay, what do we got? Oh,
Look at all them
So-
colors.
I know. Look at all these colors. So we got these Pokemon,
Oh, the
Figures.
Pokemans. Look at them.
but they're also stamps.
Nice.
Stamp them on stuff. I don't know if they work.
You should bring them to work and stamp people's receipts with them.
Yeah, I'll be the store notary.
Would you like that receipt notarized as well in official Godzilla garb?
Actually, hold on. Kinda. It's very light. Oh, there we go. That one was a little darker. Makes a nice picture of Machamp.
Nice.
Yeah, we got red ink at work. I can just dip it in there, and then I'll just notarize all the purchases.
Careful dipping your Machamp stamp in the company.
Yeah.
All right, what else we got here? Got this Gomera, who is one of my favorite Ultraman monsters, and I've been building up more of a collection of figures of him. Downside, no tail. Upside,
Oh.
got a butthole.
Got room for
Stick
a very
toy up
specific
his
size
butthole.
penis.
Yeah, you can see a lot of figures like this where they don't have tails, like this dude. But hey, that makes them cheaper. And someday I can find one with a tail. Him,
Little armadillo man.
butthole.
I'm not the first
nope.
one, or I'm not the only one to show a butthole on the podcast.
Yeah, I just showed 3 of them.
And
Back
you're going
to
to show
back
one
to
later
back.
for $5.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, here's the SD version of the guy with the titties.
Oh, big floppy titties. There he is. Yeah.
From that same line, we've got this Red King.
Oh, yes. I know that guy's probably evil, but he's adorable.
Yeah. Ellie King.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that guy is not adorable.
No.
Japan's wild, y'all.
Japan's wild. Oh, I found another guy with a butthole. Again, perfect color.
For his butthole or the toy?
Christina Thompson in the chat asks, "What's with all the buttholes?" Welcome to the Popcast.
Yeah, sometimes you lose your tail and then you just got a butthole. Got this sweet Gamera.
Hell yeah.
I wonder what year he's from.
Gamera's got to be top 3 kaiju for me all time, just because of
Oh,
Mystery
yeah.
Science Theater 3000.
Yes. Got this Gundam.
Yeah, Kelly sent me the most recent Gamera trilogy for Christmas one year, and it fucking rules.
Dude,
so
those
they're
movies
awesome
are
movies.
incredible. They're legitimately incredible movies. They're all on
They're
Prime.
very, very good.
Yeah, they're all on Prime. The 90s trilogy is so good. Like, I can't recommend those highly enough.
Yeah, everything about them is great.
Yeah. Got these kind of cool metallic blue Ultramans.
Yes.
I like these. This I think is the classic Ultraman.
I think once you get to a point, like, you're going to have piles and piles of these fucking things.
Oh, fuck yeah.
You need to organize them by color.
Yes.
Use them as chess pieces.
Yeah. Got some dark blue Ultraman bad guys. They're not metallic, but
What the hell? Totem Pole Man.
I think he is the totem pole one, yeah.
Totem Pole Man and Walk Like an Egyptian.
Yeah.
Or is he doing the Ricky Starks?
I think he's kind of hitting Ricky's pose. Yeah, look at that.
Stockman Jones over here.
Yeah. Got a red Ultraman doing his little
Heil
space
Hitler.
game pose. No.
Jesus.
No, he's doing this pose.
Oh no, he's doing the Hail Scroob.
Yeah. Yeah, this is kind of a bronze Ultraman doing the pose. Like this one.
Yeah, see how they do that? They put the ridge all the way down the spine of them.
Yeah.
Because, like, it's just part of the design.
Yeah, no, that's just how it is now. It covers a zipper, but it also looks cool.
And in a
Got this
pinch, you can
luchador.
staple it shut.
Yeah.
Is it?
I don't know who this luchador is, but he looks cool.
At first, I thought it was Universal
A mummy.
Wolfman.
Yeah, I thought it was like a mummy. Yeah, I have no idea what this dude's from. It might be from Tiger Mask, like the cartoon. That I guess, but I don't know. I just thought he looked cool. Got a Zoid.
Nice.
Lee, did you ever get into Zoids?
A little bit. Yeah, like I built a Liger back in the day, at least once, and I had this because they brought them to the U.S. as Technozoids for a minute before they brought the cartoon over. So I had like this big like. That's when they were motorized. Had the big black Pegasus thing that had like machine guns and shit. It was
Don't
pretty
see a
dope.
Pegasus?
It's pretty cool.
I think they're bringing back the motorized ones. Like you're gonna be able to get a Liger Zero that's motorized soon.
That's pretty cool.
This is a kind of metal Titanosaurus from Godzilla, the terror of Mechagodzilla. But guess what?
Butthole City.
You know, I have to compliment you, Kelly. You have very nice nails.
Thank you. I clipped them the other day. And I'm also covered in cat scratches. So.
Do you have cat scratch fever?
I don't think so yet, at least. Got this Anguirus from Godzilla. Little spiky boy. This one would suck going in your butt. These... I mean, they don't hurt, like, just touching them, but I think they would scrape up your insides real good.
I mean, sometimes you just need a little scraping in there.
Yeah.
That's why people eat frosted mini wheats.
Yeah. And then I got this egg with a glow-in-the-dark Batra.
Jar.
Batra. Yep.
Oh, that's what you need. Just a giant glass jar just filled with all these little fucking guys.
I thought you were going to say to
That would actually look pretty cool.
It would.
It looked like a big gumball machine, kind of.
Yeah. That would
was
actually be fun to...
I was at Kerouac's one time, and he had a flower pot, like a vase, like a clear flower vase on his dining room table that was full of like all the extra Mini-Mate parts that he had accumulated over the years. It actually looked pretty dope. It looked pretty cool.
Oh my god, my pussy's so wet right now. While you were looking around his apartment, did he have any fucked up shelves that he put together?
You know what? No, his shit is immaculate.
Good.
Like
good,
it looks
good.
really good.
Good.
You know why? Because he's a goddamn professional. Oh, man.
So this is a
I'm so mad about it.
very recent gachapon figure of Godzilla skeletons. There was the bone color.
That's cool.
And there was a glow-in-the-dark one. You have to build it. So that's going to be an
That's
issue.
fucking cool.
Yeah. Jeremy
That's a gachapon figure?
So Jeremy picked this up from one of the resale shops when he was looking for some other ones, and he had an extra one.
How big is this goddamn machine that this thing comes out of?
Some of these things are pretty fucking huge. So this would normally be in a capsule, but it'd be a big capsule. Yeah, no, some of those machines are massive. And I want to say this one was like...
Well, it's easier to put in your butt in a capsule.
Yeah. I want to say this one was like $10 a turn, too. So yeah, but
That's pretty cool. That looks awesome.
It's pretty sweet. So yeah, it comes with all the stuff and the paperwork, so I'm pretty excited about that.
That's very cool.
Together eventually. And then the final thing. So this is an entire display of blind box figures of Gamera.
Fuck yeah, bro.
From 2003. All unopened.
Fuck yeah.
Jeremy just had these in his storage, and he was like, you want these? And I was like, fuck yeah, buddy. So we're gonna do an unboxing for some figures from 2003.
Hell yeah.
It does hit different when you get like the whole display box.
Oh yeah. Alright, so he's got his paperwork. Shows you all the different ones you can get.
All of his vaccinations.
Nice little pictures of everybody. That's fun. What else is... Oh, this is why it had an expiration date. Lee, there's candy.
Woo!
What?
Bet it tastes awesome.
You gotta pop one in your mouth, Kelly.
Oh,
You can spit it out, but you gotta let us know. It's probably it probably tastes fine. It's sugar.
Yeah. All right. Going in.
See, so they sell these little figures like this up like at grocery stores with the candy because you're buying the candy. Wink, wink.
Yeah.
That makes it okay. Yeah.
Yeah, tastes fine.
Nice. I mean, I've eaten
mixed
worse
bag.
candy coming out of baseball cards. You know.
Oh yeah.
I enjoy every once in a while you get a piece of like banana flavored gum. That's a good time.
Yeah.
But then, like the Yudo figures for the Sentai stuff, they come with like this really. I think it maybe supposed to be like a cola flavored hard candy, and it is not very good.
So, Homeboy like came out greasy. You ever get that where you get an old figure and it's like greasy?
Yeah.
I mean, it's
All right,
the
yes.
plastic breaking down. I remember
Yeah.
Zero
Need to grab
talking
some
about how
paper
he has to
towel.
give all of his Transformers baths.
And he's doing the Italian hands. He's all greasy. That makes sense. It checks
Yeah,
out.
no, this is like a smaller version because these are all like they're supposed to be repros of older original figures from back when they first came out in the 70s.
Kelly, you got me wishing I was this toy right now. Get me clean, Daddy.
Look, well, greasy up and let's
Get
go.
get in them nether parts too.
Oh, of course, gotta.
And he's just like, come get these hands.
Hey, what are you talking about? This is offensive.
Hey, I'm about to start flying over here.
Hey, I'm Chris Pratt's Mario voice.
you're breaking my balls.
Yeah, that's good enough for now. Yeah, I like this figure. Italian hands, Gamera. You're a good guy.
More like Gobble Gamera.
Yeah. All right, let's see what greasy boy comes out next.
It's Rudy Giuliani.
It's
Oh
flying
shit!
Gamera.
That's hell yeah, flying Gamera.
Oh man, dude, this bag is just wet on the inside.
Oh god!
You can see the moisture, right?
It heard that story about
You
Kerouac's
sure
Minimate
can.
vase.
Why is it so wet? And again, these are all untampered with. Like,
Yeah, but it literally came over on a boat.
yeah. All right. All right, you get out of here, bag.
What's the smell situation like? How they smell?
Smells fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to hear you sniff them. Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah, sniff it real good.
For as gross as that bag was, he's not bad. But yeah, that like you can see there is just discoloration in the bag.
That's fucking weird.
We
I don't
made
know
him eat
what the-
20-year-old candy, and now he's sniffing fumes. Don't touch your eyes, Kelly. Wash your hands.
Kelly's just over there huffing. Yeah, go wash your hands.
Yeah. Oh man,
Just do
so
them all
earlier
up
today,
and there's all lead paint on these figures.
dude. So earlier today, I got McDonald's breakfast,
Hell yeah.
large iced coffee. None of the caffeine in the coffee hit me until fucking 3 p.m.
Wild.
And then I felt like I could transcend time. So this is Gamera, but he's flying, blasting the fire out of his leg holes.
I love that shit. It gets me every time.
Yeah.
I mean,
this one's,
you look so stupid, but so
Yeah.
rad.
this one's pretty great.
I'm imagining Lee getting a tattoo of his dad, but he's got the Gamera rocket boosters.
And just me in the background, like, what the fuck? You guys
He came
seeing
over
this?
to house sit for us a couple months ago, and he had one day with Buster and almost killed him. Instead, especially when he came walking out of the bedroom at 11 o'clock with his legs off, and Buster's like, "Fuck yeah, he's at my level. Let's play."
That's so fucked up.
He gets DiCaprio'd like the Revenant bear.
So we got a little moisture in this one, not as bad.
Yeah, girl.
That's the what me worry version. He's like,
Yeah. You think I'm
Kanye
worried
shrugged.
about being wet?
Camera.
It's a living.
You're not gonna catch me. I'm all greased up.
yeah, that one's actually a record player.
All right, come on, wet boy.
Nothing like being wet in a bag from Japan. Nothing like it.
Nothing like getting wet turtles.
Fucking
So, yeah,
turtle.
this one,
Chuck
I
that
think
shit
he's
over a
just,
fence.
like, kind of laying down and just being like, "Oh, fuck." I want to know why they're wet. It's got to just be the plastic degrading. Like, this has to... I wonder if it's, like, the shiny kind of layer they put on them, like, when they paint them. And that's just, like, falling off. But it's like, it definitely...
from time to time.
It definitely has a greasiness to it.
I mean, these things weren't meant to stay in package for 20 years.
That is also true. Yeah, so this is Grammar just crawling around being a little guy. Being a little turtle.
Look at him.
Perfect.
I showed you my turtle. Please clap.
He's probably the least greasy of the three. All right, let's see what horrors come in next box. I wonder how many of our listeners aren't as old as these figures.
It's been a good 10 years since we've had anyone listening to us that's in their 20s.
You never know. We got new people coming out of the fucking woodworks lately. It's nice.
All right, this one. Oh yeah, he got sloppy in there. It looks like.
God.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah,
mean, maybe you just caught all these guys in the middle of a Toy Story situation.
And they were just nutting.
I mean, they were on a boat for how long? They thought that was their life now, and then all of a sudden you're opening them up, and they're all just post-coitus.
This one's like opening like a bacon pack.
Ew.
Oh, God. And see, now I'm just looking around the room like, which one of these boys are greasy, and I don't know it.
Yeah, but is it because they're exposed to air that they're not greasy?
Yeah.
I think that has a lot to do with it, yeah.
Yeah.
Because if it's definitely the plastic degrading, then it's kind of evaporating off of them and creating moisture, film, whatever the fuck.
Yeah,
this shit, they took the bones of dinosaurs, melted it down, and then made fake dinosaurs out of it, and now the original dinosaurs are crying.
Yep. Oh yeah, he's real wet. He's like wet on the inside.
I mean, isn't that the best way? all right.
Yeah, aren't we all just wet on the inside?
Just wet bones.
Yeah, this is Baragon, who has ice powers and can also shoot a rainbow out of his back.
Okay.
He's the bad guy from the second Gamma movie.
How are you going to have a bad guy shooting rainbows out of his back?
Oh man, this one's real fucking gross.
He's got a face like he's real greasy, that's for sure.
Look at me!
You get to sit on this napkin by yourself.
I'm slipping, sliding.
Alright, let me get one more paper towel ready for the last one.
Juggalo John in the chat says oil is algae, not dinosaurs. What?
Since when?
I'm afraid I'm gonna have to ask you to show your work.
All right, this is the final greasy boy and the final boy altogether.
Oh
Big
man,
finish,
we're
grand
almost
finale.
done. And this is just a Ziploc bag filled with water.
This one, oh yeah, he's wet.
Oh yeah, that was he's a little damp.
Oh yeah.
What if you open it up and a bunch of ladybugs came out?
Oh no, just like Kerouac's foreskin.
No, you can't say that.
Kelly, you wild when you open in toys. I want you to come over and open all my toys. That's a new segment. I invite Kelly over and he just opens a bunch of my shit.
Do you have wet toys? Kelly will come open them. He'll give them a little paper towel rub.
Yep.
Not for sure if they're wet or greasy. I'll come inspect them.
Be careful. All your toys might fall in love with him, but that's the price you gotta pay.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's a Gauss, the bad guy from the third Gamera movie,
The Gauss.
and then the bad guy of the first of the trilogy from the 90s ones.
Those are fucking cool.
Yeah. Yeah, he greasy.
You're just gonna have to fill up the tub, put a bunch of soap in there,
Oh, Fig Bath?
hit Fig Bath with all your gachapon.
Yep.
Yeah. So this dude was originally, they were like, what if we made Gamera fight Dracula? And then they're like, okay, that's ridiculous. What if he's just a bat that drinks blood? And they're like, I don't know if we can just make him a bat. And they're like, what if he's a dinosaur bat?
They said, now you're there.
Yep. And there he was. And that has
Good
been
meeting, everybody. Good meeting. We got it.
Kelly
Dinosaur
opens
bat.
his
Good
toes.
job.
I'm really glad I saved the greasy ones for the end. I feel like that was a good way to finish things out.
All right,
Yes, now
Kelly.
you're not touching all the other ones all
I'm
greasy.
gonna shotgun the rest of these candies, and hopefully I don't have diarrhea.
Hell yes.
Or I wish you all the diarrhea. But
No.
Real
Oh,
quick,
no,
on
okay.
the spot, give us your top 6 of all this crazy shit that you just opened.
Oh shit. All right.
grade them
Those
on your
don't taste
greasy
very good
scale.
when you eat them all together.
Yeah, I bet.
Well,
You just ate history, sir.
I did. I'm fighting through it.
No,
History
don't
is
just spit
in
it
your
out.
mouth.
Yeah, I really like that Godzilla skeleton.
Yeah, Godzilla skeleton's rad.
If it wasn't 12, I'd make you build that right now.
These Mario dudes.
Yes, I would count those as one. I think those
Yeah.
count as one entry.
Fuck, I need a drink of water. Hold on.
Juggalo John in the chat says they found out a few years ago that fossilized algae, also why Shell is making oil out of algae now. Okay, so it's both though, right?
I would assume.
Who sees fossilized algae and is like, I can make gas out of that? Have you ever thought about how eventually,
Big Italian hands Gamera. Definitely
Yes.
in the top 6.
eventually they're gonna make gas out of us, aren't they?
Oh, I want some meatballs.
Or
Yeah, they're gonna just turn this into biofuel.
it kind of looks like he's just been surprised. He's been thrown a surprise birthday party, and he's just
Yeah.
taken aback.
Me?
Oh.
I'll put the Greasy Boys all together as one.
Greasy boys, greasy gang.
So where are we at? 4. This Gamera.
Yes,
Fucking rocks.
Yeah, that gamer rules.
that guy's ready to throw down. That guy's ready to
Oh,
fuck
yeah.
up E Honda.
So that's 5.
He is ready. He said, "Give me someone's butt." I'll
That
go
dude's
up
so cool. It made me want to call dibs on him.
No, that's badass.
And then 6 is the new set of the Ultraman Keshi figures.
Solid.
Kesha's got her own figures.
Yep.
Fucking roll your eyes at me.
Is Zoe rolling her eyes at me showing my toys?
She sure is, Kelly.
Zoe,
swear to
he
God.
showed you his toys. Please clap.
Please respond. I showed you my greasy toys.
Roll her eyes at me showing my toys.
Toys are great,
she wasn't
you guys.
rolling her eyes at you. She was rolling her eyes with you, she says.
Oh, right.
Oh, okay, of course.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool.
Tell her that they're greasy. It'll make it better.
Tell her they're from Japan. She'll
Some of 'em are
understand.
It's Japan grease.
Yeah.
20-year-old
it was-
Japanese greasy cameras.
Yeah, they're from 2003. When was
I-
she born? Are these older than her?
Yeah, by quite a bit, actually.
Yeah, those greasy ass toys are older than she is. Well, this was
Fucking
lovely.
wild. That was lovely.
Thank you for coming up with this idea, Kelly.
Hey, I'm happy to do it. I'm glad I finally figured out how to make it work, and I didn't have to do it by myself and then not actually film any of it.
Yeah, no shit. I think
Certainly not
we found
something-
your loop around.
Certainly not something I've done before.
And hey, it seemed like
Definitely
people
not.
enjoyed it too. There was a lot of people we haven't seen in the chat.
Yeah. All right,
And-
Liam. So is this one going in my butt? Is it big Italian hands?
Yeah, I think that's what Liam Jones picked. $5 super
shit.
chat. So
All right.
hey, but you know what? You got all that grease.
That's true. I just put them in the bags and grease them up.
Now show us
Shine
your
that
toes.
some bitch up real nice.
Man, I am definitely getting food poisoning from that candy.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Low key, one of my favorite things about this whole setup is I'm imagining this is where Kelly masturbates.
No.
Christina Thompson in the chat says, now show us your toes.
For free? Certainly not.
Oh, my God. But she said bad dragon, don't have shit on camera. That's fucking great. That's fun. Good shit.
So yeah, so in the future, look forward to more pop unboxings.
Oh man.
Yeah. Because, you know, one of us is getting some bullshit all the time. So
That's right.
I thought about bringing that new Nendroid Optimus Prime up here that I got with me too.
Ah, that's fucking rad. I need one of those.
After
It's
what
so
seemed
cute.
like months of a dry spell for me, a bunch of pre-orders hit all at once, and I can't keep track. Shit that was supposed to come out in
that's been happening.
2023 is like, it's here now.
That's wild.
Shit's
Yeah,
fucked.
Nicole the other day was like, is this another fucking box of stuff? I go, well, one thing, I ordered it months ago. Two, it wasn't supposed to be here for another several months.
Yeah. 3, I was hoping it would get here when you weren't home.
I didn't say that part out loud.
You were never supposed to have known about this.
Oh my goddamn gargoyles, Nika. Come on, where they at? Let's go.
Let's not even get started on NECA.
Oh no, look, that's a whole other thing. We'll have to talk about that next
Yeah.
week because it's fucking ridiculous. Well, this is fun. This is good shit. And again, inspired me to get rid of some stuff. So if if you think about wanting some of my bullshit, let me know.
Fuck, we
Set
could
something up in the
do
Discord or
a
something.
Popcast
live
flame
auction.
sale.
Oh, hell
Live
yeah.
auction.
Yeah,
Super chat for shit.
yeah.
That'd be fun. Yeah, why not? I'd be down for that. Because, not for nothing. It's pretty good stuff. I just don't have anywhere for it right now.
Yeah. Hey, that's how I ended up with pretty much all of this.
Right, exactly. Good shit. All right. So, we'll be back next week. I will be
No,
back next
no,
week.
we will
Next
not
week.
be back next week.
We will not be back next
Well,
week. All
because
right,
you're
we'll
not
be
going to
back
be
in
here,
2 weeks
right?
Then.
You're not going to be here.
No, I will not be here next
Mahoney's not going to be here. So it would have
I
just
won't be
left.
there.
Well, then, yeah.
Jose's not going to be there.
Well, there you go. Oh, well, then just an off week then.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll just be me and
So-
Knize putting stuff in our butts.
Yeah.
I had a moment
Oh.
today
So if all
because
goes according to
this is the busiest month of the year for me right now. I had a moment today where I was like, how about we just tell them we'll be back in January?
I'm telling you, like, we were looking at our calendars too, and it's like, fuck, we don't have a free weekend until mid-January at this point. It's like, fuck.
So to our loyal listeners, just hang in there. We'll be back.
Yeah.
Every so often.
Yeah.
You get it.
Yeah,
you get what's happening.
Yeah, follow us on the Twitters at Panels on Pages. We'll let you know if we're going to have an off week. Hit us up on... I realized we hadn't really been plugging the Discord lately, and we had some... apparently fairly fucking long time listener hop on recently.
Hell yeah, Garth. So. What up, Garth?
Hell yeah.
You know where we do plug the Discord every week, Lee?
What's that?
Every week we talk about the Discord.
Cool. Well, I'm very happy.
Pop Fantasy Football Show Wednesdays on the same YouTube if you're interested.
Yeah. Now, if you want to hop on, check us out, discord.panelsonpages.com. It links you right there. It'll redirect you to the thing. And so, yeah, be good times. And, yeah, that's it. So we'll be back probably in a couple weeks. Maybe not. We'll let you know. Yeah. So for
just in case, have a happy Halloween and or Thanksgiving and or Christmas.
And or Christmas. Yeah.
And
Happy
God
New
bless
Year.
every one of us.
Yeah. So for Jason Knize, Jose Guzman, and Kelly Harris, I am the Lord Reverend Lee Rodriguez. We'll talk to you fools at some point.
I dropped my toys.
At youtube.com/panelsonpages.
Need to drop them toes.
Yeah.
No.
Night. Love ya. Bye-bye.
For free?
You fucking Google ass bitch.
Fucking Google something.
Holy shit. You fucking Google ass bitch.
I didn't want to say it.
What are you, some kind of bitch?
Whoa.
You fucking Google ass bitch.
Why you keep bugging us, you two?
You fucking Google ass bitch. That's it. Show's over. We're done.
See you next Tuesday.